Hi friends, today we're going to start reading the book Junie B. Jones is Almost a Flower Girl by Barbara Park. This book has 9 chapters. Chapter 1, Ricardo. My name is Junie B. Jones. The B stands for Beatrice, except I don't like Beatrice. I just like B, and that's all. I am a bachelorette. A bachelorette is when your boyfriend named Ricardo dumps you at recess. Only I wasn't actually expecting that terrible trouble. It happened today on the playground. First, I was playing horses with my friends Lucille and Grace. Then, all of a sudden, my boyfriend named Ricardo run right past me, and he was chasing a new girl named Thelma. "Ricardo!" I hollered real loud. "Hey, Ricardo, exactly what do you think you are doing, mister?" Then I zoomed right after that guy, and I tackled him on the grass, and we wrestled and tangled and rolled all around. Finally, I sat on his legs, and I smoothed my hair very attractive. "Hello, Ricardo," I said. "How are you today?" "I am fine, only I just saw you chasing new Thelma, and so please knock it off, and I mean it." Ricardo raised his eyebrows, very surprised. "Why? How come?" he said. I sucked in my cheeks at that guy. "Because, Ricardo, because I am your girlfriend and you are my boyfriend, and boyfriends and girlfriends are only allowed to chase each other. That's how come." Ricardo kept on looking at me. I shrugged my shoulders. "Sorry, those are the rules," I explained. Ricardo's face turned very glum. "But I like chasing new Thelma," he said, kind of whiny. "It's fun." I patted his arm, very understanding. "Yes, well, I don't make the rules, Rick. I just enforce them," I said. After that, I got off his legs and I sat in the grass next to him. Ricardo didn't talk for a long time. Then finally he stood up and he shook my hand real nice. "Junie B., it's been fun being your boyfriend," he said. "But I think it's time we started chasing other people." After that, he waved goodbye, and he ran off to chase new Thelma again. My eyes got big and wide at him. "No, Ricardo," I shouted. "No, no, no, come back, come back." But Ricardo kept right on running. I felt weakish and sickish inside. I slumped back down on the grass. Only too bad for me, because just then the bell rang for the end of recess, and all the children started running to the building, but not me. I just kept sitting and sitting in the grass. My teacher called my name. Her name is Mrs. She has another name too, but I just like Mrs., and that's all. Finally, Mrs. came out to get me. "Junie B., honey," she said, "why aren't you coming in? What's the trouble?" I looked up real depressed. "Ricardo," I said real sad. "Ricardo is the trouble." After that, tears came to my eyes, and my nose started to run very much. Mrs. closed her eyes. "Oh no, not boy problems," she said. "Not already." After that, she gave me a tissue, and she stood me on my feet, and she walked with me to room 9. Chapter 2, Grinded. Mother had the day off from work. She met me at my bus stop. She was pushing my baby brother named Ollie in his carriage. I ran and hugged her legs. "Mother, Mother, I am so glad to see you," I said, "'cause today was the worstest day of my life. I have been run through the milk, I tell you." Mother raised her eyebrows, kind of confused. "Oh, I think you mean the mill, Junie B.," she said. "Run through the mill means you've had a hard, grinding day." I nodded my head. "Yes, Mother, that's exactly what kind of day I had. 'Cause my boyfriend named Ricardo wants to chase other people. And that news grinded me right into the ground." I reached in my pocket and pulled out my snack cookie. "Look, see how upset I was, Mother? I couldn't even eat my snack cookie at snack time, 'cause my stomach felt squeezy and sickish inside." Mother took my snack cookie out of my hand. She took a big, delicious bite of it. Thank you, honey," she said. I stared and stared at that woman, 'cause she missed the point, apparently. "No, Mother, you are not supposed to eat my snack cookie," I said. "You are supposed to feel sorry for me." Plus also you have to tell me how to get Ricardo back. Mother bended down and gave me a hug. I'm sorry, honey. I know that you're upset about Ricardo. But really and truly, Junie B., you are way too young to have a boyfriend. She stood back and smiled. You're just a little girl, she said. I stamped my foot. No, I am not little, I said back. And anyway, all the girls at school have boyfriends, Mother. My bestest friend, Lucille, has a boy named Clifton. And my other bestest friend, Grace, has a boyfriend named Roger. And Charlotte has a boyfriend named Ham. And Rose has a boyfriend named Vincent. And Linny has a boyfriend named Crybaby William. And now I am all alone with nobody. Mother did a sigh. Oh, I'm sorry, honey, but all of those girls are too young to have boyfriends, she said. Please, Junie B., do not start this boy stuff so soon. Little girls are supposed to be footloose and fancy-free. I did a frown. What's loose feet got to do with this problem, I asked. Mother laughed. It's just an expression, Junie B., she said. Footloose and fancy-free means that you can run and play with anyone you want. She ruffled my hair. You don't have to worry about picking out a boyfriend till you're much, much older, she said. I did a huffy breath at her. But I'm already much, much older, I said. And besides, I don't want loose feet. I want the same kind of feet everybody else has. I am not a baby, you know. I quick runned over to Ollie, and I held up his teensy hand. See, Mother? This is a baby hand. See how teensy it is? I held my hand right next to it. Now look at my hand. See how big it is next to Ollie's? Huh, Mother, do you? After that, I picked up one of Ollie's baby feet. And see this teensy foot? My feet are a bajillion times bigger than these little baby things. I stood up straight and tall. I am big, I tell you. I am big like a giant lady, practically. Mother did a chuckle. Sorry, Toots, but I'm afraid you're still too young for a boyfriend, she said. After that, she gave me another hug, and she smoothed my hair, and she ate the rest of my snack cookie. Chapter 3, Being a Grown-Up Lady. At dinner time, I told Daddy about what happened on the playground. And guess what? He said the same dumb thing as Mother. You're way too young to have a boyfriend, Junie B., he said. It's nice to have Ricardo as a friend, but little girls should be footloose and fancy-free. I covered my ears when I heard that. Quit saying that about my feet, I said. I don't want loose feet, I tell you. I want grown-up feet just like Mother has. Just then, Mother looked at Daddy. I think someone is Sleepy, she spelled. I did a mad breath at her. Yeah, only guess what? I'm a grown-up lady, and grown-up ladies know how to spell, and so I am not one bit slippery, so there. Then Mother did a chuckle, because she had actually spelled the word sleepy. After that, she got me down from the table, and she took me in the bathroom, and she filled up the tub for my bath. She put lots of bubbles in the water. Also, she gave me bath toys and a washcloth puppet. I gave them right back to her. These things are for babies, I said, and I am all grown up. Suit yourself, said Mother. After that, she sat down on the floor, and she watched me sit in the bubbles. I sat and sat and sat. See me, Mother? See how I am just sitting here, I said. When grown-up ladies take a bath, we just sit in the water and we don't splash and we don't play with baby toys. I sat and sat some more. Then finally, I did a big sigh. 'Cause I was bored out of my mind, that's why. I patted the bubbles a little bit. Sometimes grown-up ladies pat the bubbles, I said. It's not the same as playing. Mother smiled. I picked up some bubbles and put them on my arms. Bubbles are good for ladies' skin, I said again. They make us very smoothie. I put some bubbles on my chin and face. Sometimes grown-up ladies enjoy making a bubble beard, I explained, very serious. After that, I covered my whole entire self with bubbles. Hey, it's very fluffery in here, I said, real happy. Mother laughed. You look like a bride in a long white veil, she said. Then all of a sudden, her whole entire mouth came open. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot to tell you the good news, didn't I? She said. Your Aunt Flo called today, and she said she's getting married. Mother clapped her hands together. Aunt Flo, Junie B. Aunt Flo is getting married. Isn't that exciting? You're going to go to your very first wedding. After that, Mother smiled real big, and she hummed a pretty bride song. And she danced with my towel. And so guess what? Getting married must be a very big deal. Okay, we're going to stop there for now. I will be reading more later, so make sure you keep checking out my website. See you later.